Good morning, everyone. We're going to take a look at our puzzle cube and we're going to make an exploded view of this. This is something new here. So you're going to start with your design. So make sure, up to the waffle here, make sure you find your design. You might have a couple different drawings. I'll click on that. Here's my design here. And I'm in version 13 because I have been continuously saving it. One thing I want to make sure here, so I'm going to hide my origin just so we can see this a little bit better. I want to make sure for this exploded view that you don't have any weird looking appearances. If, for example, I know some students decided to, when I go to animation here, or sorry, when I go to render, some of us had on their appearances, let me find something kind of weird here, maybe under miscellaneous, air, for example. Some of us had air or a Windows logo, whatever it might have been. I want you to make this look good and look appropriate. Think about design, think about appearance, what actually looks really good and really appropriate. I'm going to change this back to that anodized rough blue aluminum. So make sure it looks good. Okay, click on close. Hey, so I'm not going to render it again. I don't need to worry about that, but I just wanted to talk about making sure everything looks good on there. You're going to go to animation now. We're going to create an animation exploded view that kind of looks like this. Pretty simple to do. I'm going to reset all my pieces here. Notice I'm going to click on this puzzle one, and I'm going to shift and hold this. I can select them all, and then I'm going to transform and restore home. Okay, this is where you're going to start off at. Now what I want to do here, and I'm going to have to do this because you can do it all together. You can see if I click on these each of these pieces, click on transform, do auto explode one level, and you can see, let's see if this works out here. For some reason, those pieces at the bottom are just going too far away. Okay, going too far away here. So we're going to manually explode this. So I'm going to click on puzzle one, which is that top one, transform, manual explode, make sure the arrow goes up, and then I'm going to drag this here, that scale. Oop, the arrow is not going up. So transform, manual explode, and then arrow up there. And then we can see what this happens, like so. Click on the check mark. You don't have to worry about the timeline so much down here. We're not going to worry about making a video of this here, but you can make a video of this. And then puzzle 3 here, transform, manual explode. And I'm just going to go through these real fast here. And you got to drag this out, and I'm going to drag it back in one click. Check. And we just want to drag them out a little bit. You can choose how far you drag it out. Let's transform this one here, move this out again. Like so. And then puzzle 6 here, that one, transform, manual explode. Just go one piece by piece, and then I can move this here, the scale right there. Let's go to this next one, puzzle 2, check it. Puzzle 2, transform, manual explode, and bring it out. Like so. And then last one here, and I hope this is pretty simple here, transform, manual explode. This is just going to give us a really good quality image of what our cube looks like when we actually explode it out. All right, that looks good. You can rotate around here. You can see what you got, but it should look something like that. You're going to get to choose what you want to import into your drawing. So now is a good time here. So whatever you want this to look like in your final drawing here that we're going to make, I'm going to go for something like this, kind of like that angle right there. Okay, that's the angle I'm going to go for. And then I'm going to go up top here. I'm going to save it. Command S to save it. User save. And then I'm going to go to drawing, and I want to go from animation. We're going to choose over here. So we're going to choose, instead of B size paper, we're going to go 8.5 by 11. The top one, A size paper, 8.5 by 11. We're going to do from scratch, everything like that. Click OK. Okay, this creates a new paper for you to look at here. And then I can drag this and simply click it somewhere there in the center. I'm going to delete. We'll go back to our cube. I can click OK here. I'm going to delete this down here. We're not going to have any of that. We're just going to have a picture. And there's my cube of that, like that. I'm going to double click on it again here. And I want to make sure I have my shaded view, like so. And then click close. Oh, actually, one thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to change the scale a little bit. So talking about scale, I can go 2 to 1. You see that's too big. So I want you to choose a scale, and I'm going to go 1.5 to 1. I want you to choose a scale that's going to fit on the paper. So this is 1.5 times bigger than the actual model. Sweet. Save it. Okay, I'm going to save this here, Puzzle Cube drawing, and I'm going to put animation on here so I know what it is. And then export PDF, all sheets, and I can click open PDF so we can see it. And this is animation version 1, looks good. I'm going to my desktop, my cubes file, click on save. And this should automatically open up so I can see it. And we're going to print these out and we're going to display them in the classroom. So again here, should look something like this. You can explode it a little bit farther if you want to. You can get a little crazy with it. But I want you to keep the colors and keep the design more simplistic and more realistic. All right, I will go over this in class also. Thanks.